maybe. And we're live, I think. Yes. Okay. Welcome to session number 15 of Curse of Strahd, where we are doing Curse of Strahd things.
Killing Strahd.
Last we left off our heroes, you were at the cemetery of the town of Vallaki, and you left there to go. Where did you go? Did you go straight to an awkward dinner?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we did.
Yeah. You brought Irina with you, and went to the Baron's mansion, and waited there for the Baron to invite you for dinner, and then he did, and then you were sat down by a long table and had an awkward dinner with the Baron, his wife Lydia, and the captain of the town's guard, Isaac Strahd, and you told the Baron about how much you liked the town and how you hated the Vistani and how bad the devil is, and he asked you to look into this noble family named the Vakters, who he believes to conspire with the devil, but he has no proof to do so, to arrest her, so he has asked you to look into the matter, and I don't really know much about what else happened really during the dinner.
Oh, we saw the creepy doll collection.
You did see the
That
creepy
was
doll
fun.
collection. Yeah, a bunch of Irinas.
Yeah, that was.
That was cool and not at all weird.
Yeah.
Nope, not weird at all.
Did Isaac ask you to do something as well?
Yeah. To catch the person who mooned the Baron.
Yes. He asked you to...
And his name is Bluto? Is that right?
Yeah, Bluto. Mooned the Baron during the previous festival.
I respect that.
And Isaac has been tasked with finding this criminal and bring him to justice, but he has no time to do so, so you have been tasked to do it. And he is a town drunk, so I think he directed you to go to the inn to look for him. He has looked for him there, but has not found him there. But maybe we could find clues or something. I think we ended just about there. You had left the mansion. You're outside of it with your 3 horses, Philip, horse 1 and horse 2. And you're contemplating on where to go next. It is late evening. You don't have many more hours of anything. It is dark out already. So, what do you wish to do? Guess we could move over to the Vallaki map.
If it's dark and all, can we sleep at the Baron's place again? Or did we ever sleep there? I don't think we did.
No, we're not doing that. We cannot do that.
But why not?
Here's the thing. If it's dark out, that means it is a perfect time both to sneak in and around the Wachters to find information, and it is also probably the perfect time to catch a drink with a certain someone.
Yeah.
We could split the tasks. I don't think there's too much danger within this town. However, that would mean I'd be leaving half of you. And that's dangerous in itself.
It's dangerous for the people we talk to, not for us.
It's also it's dangerous for everyone involved. Do you think you could handle yourself around a drunk guy or something?
Absolutely.
That's kind of our specialty. So,
Okay. Ronan. And probably Irene. You can go take care of Bluto because you're not going to be too much help.
Huh?
what?
Excuse me? Did you say something?
Alright, so now that you've proven my point. Actually,
I can turn
you could use your
invisible!
blessing. You're very loud anyway.
Invisible!
I
One
mean,
word, invisible!
yeah, he did turn invisible.
That tree?
Hunter, what would you like to do?
I'm neutral. Y'all deal with this.
Wait.
Would you like to be with the fun group, or would you like to be with Etree's group?
Give me the fun group.
Yeah!
That's the right answer.
Come here, Hunter.
Right, well... If you wouldn't mind giving me your blessing, I suppose.
Oh yes, the tricky
I'll
things.
be on my way.
Absolutely. I will give him the blessing of the trickster. So you have advantage on stealth checks for an hour.
Wait.
Alright, so you leave the Baron's mansion. What are you doing with the Philip Horse
Actually-
1 and Horse 2?
What is Alex doing? He's just like catatonic right now?
He's
In a
with you,
deep
and
sleep.
actually he would probably be interested in some burglary job. So
Okay, that's good, thanks.
yeah,
I'm
he's kind
good
of-
with this.
that's kind of his speciality in his previous.
Great!
Yes.
That is
And there
true.
might be books at this noble house.
Indeed.
Yes.
He's
Stored away
intrigued.
in boxes that would also have information.
Yeah.
You'll miss my invisibility. Dang it.
Yeah.
Alex says to you, "Well, can't you just cast it on me?"
Well, I can only cast it on myself. Yep, that's the rules. Only me.
Oh, that's a shame. Start walking away.
He says, "I'm pretty sure I've read in a book that you could cast that on anyone."
No, this one's special. It's only me.
All right. Hey.
Plus, I'll need to rest if I want to cast it.
All right.
Oh, well.
So perfectly, we have one group heading for the inn, while the other one goes for Vakterhaus.
Yeah, split the party.
Split the
Yeah.
party.
Y'all going to
Oh,
the Vokta house? Oh, you're gonna have so much fun there.
All right. Well,
It's the best place.
it's the best.
It's so pretty.
Oh, great. I gotta trust a new person.
It took Etri 15 sessions, and he still hardly trusts us.
he doesn't trust us at all.
Yeah,
For good reason, I suspect.
probably.
I mean,
Oh,
not
you
wrong.
must have a high intelligence.
Nah, I just know better.
Wisdom, I see.
So you start traveling up the road. I guess do you know where the Vakter house is? I guess he did give you kind of he would have given you directions to where it is. At the end of the dinner. So, and you know where the inn is? I would guess you would have gotten directions there as well. So,
We just follow the music.
yeah. Sure. There is no music coming from that place now.
Oh, that's a terrible inn.
So.
Is there a smell of alcohol I can follow?
No, but there is a significantly noticeable trail of depression.
Oh.
There's depression everywhere here.
So yeah, it's an ongoing theme around here. So you start by walking together because both are in the same direction, and then you come to the main road of the town, and the streets there are some drunkards or other just people walking around, but it is much less populated at this late hour. But let me check. You come to what you believe to be the inn, which has grey smoke issuing from the chimney of a large 2-story wooden building with a stone foundation and a sagging tile roof. And you can see a raven or two perched upon the roof. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall. And this is the place where the Vakter group people are going further down the road, and the cool party are going to the inn.
Hey, you said it, Sammy.
Yeah.
We are the cool party.
We're so cool. It's
Very
official.
cool.
That's canon.
And so again, what were you doing with the horses? I assumed you brought them here now. Or are you... Where did you leave them at the Baron's
Can
house?
Irina take care of them?
Irina is with you.
Irina's with us? Oh.
Yeah. She came from the church with you and was on the awkward dinner and
Right.
left the mansion with you.
Which is good. We
Ooh.
don't really want her to be unsupervised.
I don't
Dolls.
think. Well, it might actually be a good idea for us to have a horse to get away, but
A getaway car.
yeah, of course.
So are you taking one of the horses with you to the stealth mission?
A
Is the
reasonable
horse
distance
stealthy?
away.
Alright. And
Yes, I think we will take Philip.
okay, you take Philip. And so horse 1 and horse 2 are... You can put them to the railing of the front edifice of the inn if you wish to. Or find out.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so you leave them at the front of the inn.
Yeah, they'll be fine here.
Okay. So as you split the party and the cool group goes in, looking all cool, you you enter this the tap room of this tavern. You can see damp cloaks hanging from pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar stretches along one wall under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the north wall, sort of to your right. Another balcony overhangs an entrance to the east. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hanging above the bar and resting on the tables bathe the room in a dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf heads mounted on wooden plaques. And you can see the tavern is somewhat packed with people. You have maybe a dozen people in here. And there is a woman behind the there would be a woman behind the counter of the bar, and a man who is serving one table some food.
Only 2 people.
Is it very busy here?
I mean, you can see people. There is a larger gathering around one table where you can see some individual seeming to retell some kind of a story that everyone is paying attention to, and you can see some just people sitting by different tables. So about a dozen people in here. And I wouldn't actually know what Azim, if you're here, what would your character be doing in here right now?
It's like a modern day seance. Azim, if you're here, give us a sign. No, so there is I am here indeed. There is a dark, like an indigo-skinned Vidalcan. So it kind of looks like just a dark blue person. And
possibly something that no one has ever seen in this group.
Yeah, very clearly stands out also from the crowd, because most of these people here, I presume, are human.
Yes, everyone here, pretty much.
Or have normal flesh tones, and there's just this fucking blue guy.
One of the blue
man. Just kind of looking a bit solemnly as he sips at a glass of wine and makes notes in a notebook. Appears to be quite deep in thought. Is garbed in this rather elegant but very much a monastic style of leather armor. And is currently just walking away, writing notes, plans, or whatever else you might think he might be writing. In this in a sort of like notebook kind of journal.
On your own by the bar?
Yeah, just kind of probably I would be at the bar specifically. As every now and then he'd request like a refill on like whatever drink he has.
Yeah. Alright.
Whatever insert flavor text drink he has.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, you can see this blue man with a red wine and a notebook, and probably looks like a traveler more than anyone else in this bar. As you step inside, you can see the man who's serving this table of people some food. A red man with the blue eye. Let's not mention the red man. He's off the.
It's just Gatorade. It's fine.
Yeah. The man serving the food to a table notices you come into the tavern, and he goes, "Oh, please find yourselves a table, and I will be with you right away."
Ah,
All right, let's
think
pick a
he-
good one.
I think he knows how powerful I am. He seemed very intimidated.
Yeah, I think he wants you to sit in a VIP section.
Yeah.
We're VIP.
Man, like right when we entered, he spotted me right away, and like he was, whew, okay, I like this place. Let's go on that table over there.
Okay.
Yeah, and you find one.
Is
Is it like in the corner? There's like a nice corner booth.
Yeah, next to a table with a red man drinking a blue drink.
that motherfucker with his guitars. Out of curiosity, with my, let me just check my perception real quick.
Yes,
my
20 you were 20 passive perception. You do notice this group enter. How the hell? What the hell? Oh, observant.
Observe.
Observant. Oh, I used to have observant.
I'm like, what the 20 passive? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you do notice this group of adventurers, yeah. I mean, they are not the people you've seen in town. These are people with weapons and backpacks and stuff. What do the group see when they notice Hunter, Irene, and Ronan?
Yeah. What does the Blue Man group see when he sees you?
Oh, you'll see the first person to enter, of course, is the Great Ronan, who is a very elderly, like 86 years old. This man with some white hair and just like this raggedy cloak. He doesn't seem that powerful, but you can see like a dagger sticking out by his side, which, I mean, he's sort of like fiddling around with it. He doesn't really look like he knows what to do with it. He's not very used to it. And then he just, he has this great appearance. He's standing up straight. He's very confident. And then he just goes to the table.
Okay, cool. And everybody else? So there's a raggedy old white man. Raggedy old white-haired man.
So Irene is following. So she is a satyr, which you probably would notice right away because perception. And she has sort of auburn, shortish, medium-length hair, and she's quite young, and is just very happy-go-lucky looking. She's not depressed like the people around here.
Which means she stands out like a solid 90% of the population.
Yes, exactly.
Do you have your holy symbol out visible?
Oh, yes, it'll be around my neck. It's a, what did I say it was? Like a locket or something.
Bling bling around the neck.
And then I also have my eye patch, which I wear flipped up because I wanted to keep it, but it's not practical to wear over your eye. So I have a eye patch with a red gem on it. And I'm also, in my bag, you might be able to sort of make out the shape of some sort of plaster thing, because I think I kept the donkey head.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, she's just wearing regular adventurer's clothes, and there's like a shield and a quiver on her back.
And you would, if you, because you are so perceptive, you might notice
absolutely.
the plaster donkey head. And you've been around town for long enough to have gone to the town square, where in the center of it are gallows and stocks, and in the stocks are people with these plaster donkey heads on their heads.
So she's someone who's actually been sentenced to death before.
No, I mean they're just stand like they're. You've learned that people who do lighter crimes get put into the stocks for a week or two.
Okay. That makes way more sense now. I was like, oh, okay, this person's a criminal. Great, my favorite.
And then Hunter.
I'll be worried there for a
after...
second, PM.
Yeah. So Hunter you would see a fairly tall, young-looking man, shaggy black hair. It looks like his life has not been that great. He looks pretty damn rough. So it looks like he fits in, in contrast to his companions.
Okay.
Simple clothing. I think he's wearing a robe now. Sword on his back. Normal looking human, except with your, powers of God with your perception. You would see that. I think I always swap arms, but on his left arm.
Left arm.
His left arm is just carved up with a bunch of different runes, like from arm, shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he looked pretty fucked up. Okay, cool.
A fucked up human following a satyr and an old man, and they're all in a party.
We're off to see the wonderful wizard of Barovia.
Yeah.
This is why we're the cool group.
Jeez. Okay, so quite an interesting group. Okay. Definitely not a group that I need to be worried about in the slightest.
Not at all.
Not at
You're
all.
fine.
Dude.
We're
Who
the
would
fun
ever- who would
group.
ever think such
We're the
a
cool
thing?
group.
Yeah, we're the cool group. You should see our compatriots.
I'm sorry, I forgot I was talking to the cool kids here.
Yeah.
We're the cool kids club.
Cool kids. Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
what? that
Spelled with K's.
yeah, that sounds appropriate.
Okay.
No.
Noticing these guys pick out a table,
Mhm.
I am going to make my way over to them. So it is 2 humans and a satyr then, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure that I was getting the right thing before I walked in here and I was like, oh, let me make a joke about tieflings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You sit down and a blue man approaches you.
Yeah, and he kind of saunters over almost quite lackadaisically. He goes, I wasn't aware we were having such extinguished guests. Mind if I buy you a drink?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Are you the owner or something?
No, I'm just a traveler, I presume, like yourselves. Figured we could get acquainted. I'm in need of some assistance.
Well, okay, yeah. I'm
We're
always
good
down
at
for free
assisting.
drinks.
I order them each a wine.
Alright.
How much gold do you want me to pay, boy?
So are you ordering them the 1 or 3 copper wine or the 1 silver wine?
I pay 1 silver for each of them.
Okay. So this woman comes up to the table with 3 pitchers of wine and goes, here you go, the finest that we have.
Thank you.
Ooh.
It is called the Red Dragon Crush.
We know
I
that one.
recognize that name.
And yeah, I go dig in, and I take a sip of my wine.
It's a good wine.
I have been
If
drinking.
you like red
say-
wine.
Yeah. Well, my character does. I don't. My character really does.
Like really does?
No, he's not an alcoholic. Like,
Okay.
he kind of. It's more the fact that he grew up in like a very monastic environment. So when he got a chance to kind of go to like the low town kind of area, in the city that he did live in, that's where he'd often spend his time.
Yeah.
And he's not particularly charismatic, but he did spend time like mingling and like getting along with people and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Azim sits down and goes, "So, what brings you here?"
Well, we had a dream, and in that dream, a lady gave us cards, and we ended up here.
Okay. All right. Sounds like fun.
Why are you
Well-
here?
I am here because I got took from my home. So I'm currently very far from home, and I figured I might find some allies in order to get back. I don't know anything about any cards or any people with cards or anything like that. Magic planeswalking cards, but those sound very useful.
Ronan is very magical.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
a great wizard.
All right. I kind of very subtly lean across to one of the others at the table. I can't remember the fucking names. The Satyr lady.
But I don't think you've introduced each other.
Yeah, he goes, my name is
yeah.
Azim, and I lean across to the Satyr and go, is he actually magic, or is he just fucking nuts?
I'm Irene, and I can confirm he's very magical. I've seen it myself.
I just say that like very under like low voice.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you can't
whisper.
hear me sort of thing. Because if he is very magical, I don't want to be the next morning's fireball.
Well, I'm convinced that he is magical, so I'm gonna whisper back. It's real. I've seen it.
Right. That would be quite useful. Anyway, I don't.
Is he scribbling down notes after we?
Yeah, he's kind of as he is speaking, his offhand is writing notes in this notebook.
Oh, wonderful.
So he is ambidextrous, and can write with both hands. So that is essentially what he is doing. Probably he is probably what he sees as his most useful skill. Because yeah. Aside from his tolerance for wine at the current time, he's quite happy. Kind of settles back in, kind of just to have a drink. So, we're traveling together now. You've all introduced me to yourselves, presumably. If you haven't, don't worry, we can do it on the road. Also, by the way, I recognize this fucking tavern.
What?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
This is from Divinity.
Is this from Divinity?
Is it?
This is from Divinity, yeah.
Okay. Well,
I sure don't know that.
this is
It looks divine.
a somewhat accurate picture of the interior of this tap room.
Sad that the only reason I knew that was because of how the meat hocks look. I was like, this is Divinity. I know because in that kitchen, so there's a kitchen just off the way over here, where you find out that the elven chef has been cannibalizing humans to make into a soup.
Cool.
And that's like a
So Sammy's like
conspiracy
taking
here.
notes now.
Oh wait, no.
But don't do that.
Do you mean
like,
Divinity?
ever
Don't do that.
to me.
Divinity Original Sin 2, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've played that. Because I just realized.
like a-
Oh yeah, the cannibalizing elf woman in the back that you fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've killed her.
And she has the magistress ring in the floor.
Yeah.
And you pick it up and you're like, oh, I found your secret. She's like, well, guess you gotta die for it.
Yeah.
And that's Divinity.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize. Anyway.
Anyway, back to the D&D game.
Before we go anywhere, I want to ask Azim how did you get here then if you didn't have cards?
Well, so first of all, you should know about me. I'm from Limbo, the elemental plane of chaos.
Oh yes, this sounds cool.
I like this guy.
It sounds cool.
I already
but
like
it's
this.
actually a really horrifying place. Honestly, I wouldn't. If you find yourself in a city there, you're lucky. Don't ever go out the city. You'll die or get lost and go mad. But no, I was with a raiding party from So basically, I grew up amongst a bunch of creatures called Githzerai. Don't know if that sounds familiar to you.
I have
No.
no idea what that is.
So basically, they're like orcs with no noses, and they're also really smart.
Oh.
Wow, the
Basically,
mind boggles.
yeah, they're actually really good at mind powers. It's kind of what I do as well, actually. But anyway, so I was with a raiding party with them. Sometimes we go to the prime material plane, probably where many of you came from, I'm sure. And yeah. So we came along there to get some supplies and make sure the young can be birthed and all that sort of stuff. Mortal flesh things. And basically, we got sidetracked along the way. The planar shift went wrong, and we were here. Anyway, they're all dead,
Oh.
Oh,
and
I'm
I found
sorry
myself
to hear
here.
that.
Well, yeah, mostly I grew up with a lot of these people, so it's actually quite traumatic, and I kind of hold up the wine glass, which is why I have this. So, I'm looking for some adventures to both get the fuck out of here and maybe get my own back on the bastard who ordered this thing to happen, because it was most certainly not a natural occurrence. Not that I know who that
Wow.
is, mind you. So, you know, any information there would be absolutely amazing.
Well, we're also looking to eventually get back here, and I think that our plans line up well. So let's do this thing.
Good. And he's going to take a long slug of wine. You know, this is actually quite nice wine. I'm glad I ordered it.
is.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure not to piss away all my money, though. So next round's on you guys.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mm,
absolutely.
And as you're holding your poker masks, we can
Of course.
jump over to Etri and Alex. You walk down the
The last
road with Philip, and you come up to the. Well, you see the manor in down the road.
In a manner of speaking.
In a manner of speaking. You see a house that seems to be disgusted with itself. A slouching roof hangs over furrowed gables. A moss-covered walls sag and bulge over the weight of vegetation. And as you study the house's sullen countenance, you hear the edifice actually groan. Only then do you realize the extent to which the house hates what it has become, which is a crazy way to describe a building, but there you go.
I'll give some backup
Personification.
back there.
And you can see there is a small like three stairs up to a main entrance and windows next to that on the left side of it, and also windows on the second floor. How
Right.
do you want to approach?
Well, we need to tie off Philip a little bit away. A little bit inconvenient for a getaway, but has to be out of sight
Yeah.
a little. Well, step one.
I would say make a survival check to see how
Okay.
good you are at finding an appropriate location. I will give you advantage because you're working with Alex.
Yay!
Aww.
1 and 4.
Alright. So you look for a while.
It's a plain field. There's
Yeah.
nothing here.
There is nothing. No, but you don't really find any alley or any kind of good place to hide a horse. But you do find, like, down the road you could put it like it's kind of in the open, and if anyone feels like stealing it, they wouldn't have a hard time seeing, oh, here's a horse just standing. But it's convenient enough if the horse, as long as the horse is not stolen, it's not too inconvenient to get to it if you need a quick escape. Yeah, Philip would never let anyone else take Philip, so there is also
We'll just have to trust this, I suppose.
Yeah, so you managed to tie off Philip against another building's fence. And what's the plan after that?
First step is a cycle around the building to find the best place to enter.
All right. Yeah. So you take a walk around the building, and I would assume you're doing this stealthily.
Correct.
Are you having Alex stay at the entrance, or following with you too?
I am the perceptive one, so if I find some good spots, I can bring Alex along after.
All right. So Alex will stay behind, let's say by Philip.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right.
That's okay.
Yeah. So you start walking around this mansion, and let's see here. You can see windows around the building. Let me see. I should use all my 4 screens here to really be able to watch 2 things at the same time. Okay, here we go.
Sounds like you need another screen.
I might. I mean, if I do get a
Don't
laptop...
Don't do it, man.
So you see, as you walk to the side of the building, you see a slanted wooden cellar door with an iron pull ring and iron hinges standing against the foundation of the house on the side of it. And as you walk to the back of the house, you see another door leading to the entrance. There is a small staircase up to a back door as well. And then you take the full round around the building. You can see windows on the back, on the side, on the front. So there are plenty of windows and seemingly 3 doors.
But would they be the kind of windows that can open without them breaking? I wouldn't think so.
No, they would not be.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so back at Philip.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 doors and the cellar. Cellar seems like an obvious place to go. There's probably not going to be anyone down there, so it wouldn't exactly arouse suspicion. The back door may work too. I'm not going in the front door.
Yeah, I don't think the front door is appropriate.
Alright.
Cellar is
Seems it
probably
was a good
the
choice
safest.
to go with you.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. I'll see you later, Philip.
Alex gives a bit of a clap on the side of Philip, and Philip nods and
puts on his shades.
Puts on his shades.
Ferdinand goes,
Now they're
Yeah.
cool.
"Get it, fucking soul,
Yeah.
brother."
Well, you guys
Fuck
are
them
the
up.
cool kids, but we're just cool.
Yeah, it's just naturally cool. All right.
Doubtful.
So as
Press
Alex
X to doubt.
Alex comes with you, are you intending on attempting the cellar door?
Yes, that is where we are going.
Okay. And are you just trying to open the door?
I think the first thing I would do is ask Alex to see if these are old hinges and potentially very loud when opening.
All right.
I presume that's an investigation type
yeah,
roll.
that would definitely be an investigation. He looks at the door and goes, I can probably open that without making a sound. Looks like
Alright.
it could make a sound, but I know how to not make it.
Wonderful. I believe you are in possession of our only set of thieves' tools. So unless you would like me to,
Oh yeah, how the hell does Alex have proficiency in thieves' tools? Is that one of the
might be a
Oh.
background thing.
Oh, it's
uh,
criminal spy. Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, it is a background thing.
Yeah, it is a background thing. Cool. I thought only rogues could get it, but apparently a background can too. Good to know. Yeah, so he is gonna go up to the door, and it is unlocked. Yeah, it's unlocked. And he goes, strange. Is it safe for us to go down where it seems so inviting to just not even lock the door?
Stand off to the side while we open it.
And he sort of opens it, standing to the side, and you can see down the stairs go down into darkness, and neither of you have dark vision, so you can't actually see into the billows, there is no light source within.
That's true.
And there's
But
also
we do have light.
Yeah, you do have if you wish to light up the place.
Yes. I would probably palm a copper piece and ask to light that and try to do my best at kind of flashlighting it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It wouldn't be perfect, but it would be a little better.
Yeah. Alex casts light on a copper piece, and it lights up the stairway down, and it goes to this small, like the stairs have stop, and then they turn to the left and go further down. Though you can see that there is a railing and then a dirt floor that's further down, maybe 25 feet down. But you can't see any person, anything down there.
Right. I will kind of nod at Alex and say, it's true that there wasn't any lock here, but let's be real. Look at this place. I'm not surprised that it isn't defended.
All right, let's see
I will
what we find.
take out my dagger of venom
Okay.
and then carefully walk down there with my friend.
Alrighty. You walk down the stairs, and let's both make a stealth check here, as this is sort of a new area that we enter.
That's fair.
So Alex. Okay.
That's more like it.
Quite the stealthy troop. You walk down the stairs, though of course the light source kind of gives you off if anyone sees it. You come down to the railing that reveals a large root cellar with a dirt floor. You can see on the other side of this cellar, but 15 feet away, another set of stairs that lead up out of the cellar. Tracks in the earth lead from one staircase to the other, and other trails go from both staircases to the center of the bare west wall. 4 neatly made cots are set in a row against the south wall.
I am going to shut the cellar door, but take a crossbow bolt and stick it in between so it doesn't close completely.
Okay, that's fair.
And then I think we can head down to the floor.
Okay. So you walk down to the floor. And as you step onto the floor,
It is dirty.
it is dirty.
Sorry.
And from underneath the dirt floor, 8 skeletal figures rise up. Let's just do it as a theater of the mind here. They seem to react to you stepping onto the dirt floor, and we need to roll for initiative.
Just Edry and Alex. Oh god.
Ah, yes, this creepy cellar. Time to go in all
Listen,
of
man. We're just chilling, we're drinking, we're playing smart. Cool, man.
Actually, I added a couple gifts to the current game thread as to what it looks like with the 2 parties currently.
Pretty much.
I suppose. Hold on, I can real quick just put down vision. So 20. And was that the one that had vision?
But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah.
Oof.
Let's see. Dynamic lighting on. No daylight mode. So. Sorry, this should have been. And then I will move Petri over to Bakter House. And do you see this thing?
Let me zoom out. Oh, there we go.
Oh, the S is probably also visible. Let me just remove that.
S.
No S. Okay. There we go. I will add you to the initiative order. And
Are you gonna die, Edry?
we'll see.
Excuse me, Alex.
And you can.
Give me my space.
Let's just add
See a
some-
wonderful black screen.
Oh, do you get black screen?
Well, yeah, because I'm not in this space, am
I
I?
also
So.
have a black screen.
Oh no.
I mean, we shouldn't be able to see it anyway, so.
Yeah, but
That's fair.
I should be.
Send them back to the tavern.
If I do that, Do I have to, like, if I move your tokens in here? You don't have a token yet, by the way, Azim.
I can send you an image.
No,
would like.
I'll give you a character and you can edit it. There you go.
Sure.
But if I just try giving you vision, can you see now, Irene?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
So-
tiny.
Yeah,
Look at me.
it's still the same tavern. It's just that apparently when you have dynamic lighting, everyone gets dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
And then you're on a non-dynamic lighting map, and your screen goes black.
Is that Voldemort?
Oh, that is my character, but in.
Nice.
But I can probably do a Voldemort impression if that would make you happy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Von Urovich is dead!
Sorry. Okay. This kind of halted the game a bit, but let me just. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, but Falcon don't have notes.
I mean,
Whoops.
I honestly do feel like Esri is going to die, but
We'll see. I don't. Not
Acceptable
necessarily.
losses.
Alexander
You don't
got
think
a
so?
15.
Alexander,
Yeah, well, the
okay.
thing is that he's got a 14, which is.
Haha.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you come down the stairs, Alexander steps onto the dirt floor, and these skeletons rise up.
Get ready for a beatdown.
What were you doing?
Well, I had my dagger out.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to very calmly say, Alexander, back away. Be careful. I'm gonna take swipe at that guy.
Which one?
That one.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, so 12 damage. You.
And this to that one.
Okay. So 5 more damage to the other one. Alright, you stab that one and.
Or wait.
And,
No, yeah, that's correct.
yeah.
That's not a bonus action.
Yeah, no, it's.
Bonus action,
Uh-huh.
disengage,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna leave.
Okay. Well, there you go. Cool.
Or at
and-
least back up.
Yeah, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, so you're 10 feet off this. 35, so you're 15 feet off the screen.
Yeah, 35. That's cool.
okay. Alexander is just gonna go. I'm out of here and gonna disengage and run. 10,
There you go.
15, 20, and runs out. Okay. Well. Cool. So they don't follow you.
Yay!
And
Don't worry, guys, we're fine.
and you're out of it.
unexpected.
So yeah, you get back in onto the Valaki map.
Back door?
Alex goes. What was that about? That's weird.
Necromancy? That might pair well with the devil. As evidence.
Yeah. Well, I am intrigued, so let's try the back door.
Yes. I don't know if you guys want to take a Bluto break or
A
what's the
Bluetooth?
deal with that, but
Oh.
I'm keen to head to the back door now.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And Alex is gonna add, I guess that is a reason they don't need a lock on that door.
That makes sense. I could totally jump over to the other stairs, though. Just saying.
Yeah.
It wouldn't
Do you
help
want
much
to do
because
that?
it wouldn't help much because you wouldn't be able to come with me.
Well, I can always be the driver ready for your departure.
If the back door doesn't work, then we'll do that.
All right. So, with that first attempt there, let's move on over to the other group. You have introduced yourselves and are in a wine drinking session. A while into your drinks, the man comes and goes. Are you in? Are you in need of respite? A place to sleep, perhaps? Perhaps something to fill your stomachs.
You're being awfully polite for this place's track record so far. That must mean you want something.
No, I just see a group of. Well, you look weather-worn. You have traveled, it looks like. And I have a place to offer respite. I cannot see any other way but to offer it if you are in need of it.
Oh, by all means then, yes, absolutely. That sounds wonderful. How much are your rooms for a night?
Don't worry about it. It is on the house.
Okay, you see, that's the sort of stuff that makes and that's the sort of stuff that makes me suspicious.
Well,
I turn back around to the guy and go, but really here, like, what's your angle? What are you going for?
My wife often jokes with me that I am too kind for my own good. But
Fucking inside check this guy.
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, like, this guy is sort of.
This guy is pretty fucking sus.
He is not the. Wait, what is it? What are they called? I haven't played the game yet.
Inside checks.
The sus game.
Among Us?
Amogus.
Amogus, yeah. Not the intruder, but the something else. Imposter, right?
Is this guy the imposter?
Is the innkeeper the imposter?
He's gonna kill us all.
Yeah. Oh, May, you're very low. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah.
Let me switch my mic.
Yeah.
I like the idea that
Things while I was muted.
we go to sleep and then we all just
The price is your blood.
Vote him out, boys.
secretly Strahd the whole time.
Yeah, that's a thing. Everyone is Strahd in this game.
For real.
No, you don't sense any insincerity in his tone. He goes,
Well, shit.
well, all the people here, and he gestures, they have homes to go to, a place to sleep, except for the. We have an interesting storyteller over there. He's quite the interesting man. He came into town with a caravan. He is a traveler from outside of Barovia. Quite the interesting character. He is actually the only person who currently resides in this tavern, and well, we have rooms available, and you are in need of such. I cannot refuse you.
Well, shit. All right. Sounds like a pretty good deal. I take a look over at the storyteller, I go,
Yeah, and he.
get together in the group, and I go, that one might be somebody of interest to us. He's been outside Barovia. That is presumably what this place is called. Having never heard the name of it before.
Yeah, and
Well.
you might have during your few days here learned that you've ended up in a place named Barovia. But yeah, he says, I will give you a key, and you can have the. Hold on, let me have a look at my tavern map.
He just feels like a fucking tourist map.
Yeah, let me just check my tourist map here.
Tavern's tourist map.
He says, if you walk outside the tavern, there is the staircase leading to the second floor. You will find the room at the back. Has 4 beds.
Oh,
Enough for the 4 of you.
very convenient.
No, wait, you're 3. The 3 of you.
It's
No,
alright.
sure.
I might have had a bit to drink. I didn't want to assume.
No, wait, you're 4. Yeah, you're 4.
We are 4. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said.
No, wait, you're 3. No, wait, you're 4. He's kind of just
He's very confused.
It's like,
uh,
I see double, and then I don't see double, and then I see double again.
Jeez.
Well, I mean,
Wine
This
too.
poor bastard's going fucking nuts over here.
I won't deny a free room. That sounds very nice.
well, let me go and fetch you a key. And he walks down or back behind the counter and comes back with a key and says, here you go. And in the morning you can have some of the my renowned wolf steak for breakfast.
Wolf steak.
Ooh.
I look right at Hunter and give him what the fuck?
Does Hunter
I
react?
mean, to be fair, I have
You've
eaten
eaten
wolf.
wolf,
before.
yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. It's
Uh,
cool.
He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. He eats his own people. That's
Like if it's a wolf that's fighting me, I'ma fuck it up. But if it's just a wolf that's just minding its own business, then I kind of care.
yeah.
Are these like organic farm raised wolves?
Farm raised wolf.
He goes, no, they are wolves brought in by our local hunters. We have
Did
2.
they
That's
raise
my
them?
name.
Are they a bit gamey or?
No, they are the. I've heard that they are quite the treat, and I would agree myself. If you wish to speak with the hunters themselves, they are the 2 individuals by that table over there, and he points to one of the other tables, and you can see there a man, a bald man with a large gray beard, and another with a sort of short black hair and a bit of a moustache going on, and they're in some leather armor and actually seem to not be the regular commoner, and they are both sitting in silence, eating of their own prey, it seems.
I am also at the table because I am a hunter.
Yes, sir.
And also there's Hunter just sitting there. All of a sudden, you notice.
Just teleportation. I've been there the entire time.
Yeah. So you see 3 individuals in silence eating wolf steak.
Silly buggers.
The tavern keep goes, "Where did your friend go? Oh, how did he
Oh,
end up
there he
there?"
is. Over
Oh, he's with the hunter.
That's,
I just described hunters. There he was.
oh.
You guys didn't notice me at this other table this entire time? Oh, what friends you are.
This is the only magical
To be
one.
fair, though, I just met you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's necessary to speak to the hunters. They've just hunted wolves.
And yeah.
Is there
Are-
any sign of no?
May, you're really quiet.
Yeah, you're still quiet.
Yeah.
I turned you to 200% now. Maybe that fixes it.
And I'll be really loud when I come back.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
Oh.
Nothing.
No.
Well,
Well, shit.
Just scream at the top of your lungs when talking.
Yeah. It's
That'll
just-
fix everything.
I played with things I shouldn't have played with.
Oh no. Don't play with things you shouldn't play with.
Oh, testing.
Still
No.
quiet. Change audio device. Output. But are you going to the hunters and hunter, or are you doing
I mean-
something else?
Yeah, I
just
kind of just look at the others and go, so, what's the plan?
Well, I would like to sleep.
I mean,
Don't
you did quite things.
I don't know when our partners are supposed to come back, though.
We were with other people. I just note down on my notebook, more assets.
Is that better?
Yeah, that was better.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Getting better.
okay.
Yeah.
There are two others that we need to be with us. We can't really leave them behind.
Okay, and they're called and look like.
One is a satyr, or whatever, however you pronounce it, like Irene. His name is Etri. He's a really cool guy.
Not as
Man.
cool as me, though.
He's not part of the cool kids group, but he keeps us alive, even though he's not as fun as us. And then the other's Alex. He really likes to read.
Alrighty.
Oh, and
Good description.
I
So
guess
mostly
I,
doesn't
I,
say what I'm picking up here.
I guess Irina has been with you all as well, which I kind of forgot about.
Oh, that person I only noticed until now.
She's been in the background.
Just hanging out.
Like,
Just noticed her.
hey, I am also here, and you can see this this woman with
Hey, I'm important. Listen to me.
She is an NPC
I am
controlled by
also-
the DM.
She just talks sometimes when the DM isn't busy thinking about other things. Yeah, no, so you can see this woman with black hair and a pretty good looking woman with a freckled face and in some ragged traveling clothes.
She wants to go to churches to pray.
Says, yeah, my father, the previous burgomaster of the village of Barovia, passed away not too long ago, and I wish to pray for my father's safe departure from these lands.
Okay.
Departure from these lands.
Alrighty.
But that can
Sounds
wait until
fair.
tomorrow.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Yes, it
Okay.
can.
It's like, I don't care about you, meat sack.
Oh, and I guess because you are 5, you would have gotten a second room as well.
Ooh,
So
also paid for.
Nice.
yeah. So you get 2 keys, and he says you just go outside to take take the stairs up, and the room at the very back, and the room just before that.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Do we wait for your friends here, or do you want us to go get them?
No, they can make their way back. We can go to sleep if we
Make
want
away.
to.
All right.
They,
Are we sleeping or are we looking for Bluto?
wasn't it late? It was pretty late when we started, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Is he here, though?
it is.
I don't think we've slept since then.
It's still very late at night. Like you
Yeah.
came from dinner, say half an hour ago.
When's the dinner time? Like I
It was
don't know.
that ended at maybe 9 p.m. ish or something like that. 9-10 p.m.
Okay.
So it is getting late.
Well, it's pretty late. I'm going to go to our room. Feel free to join me as and when you wish.
Yeah.
Good meeting
Yeah.
you all. How much is I kind of go over to the bartender as I, go. How much for a bottle of wine? The same stuff I was drinking before.
Are you asking the woman?
Whoever's at the bar. Whoever's at the bar.
All right. Yeah, the woman would be at the bar. Let me check.
1 silver, right?
Yeah,
One silver for.
a silver for a pitcher of wine.
Oh, well then, yeah. Sorry, I
Yeah.
just thought it was going to be like a different price if it was like the entire
No,
bottle.
sorry, a pint of the wine, not a pitcher.
Holy shit! That's good. That's good priced wine. I
Yeah.
go. All right, I'll take a pitcher up to my room.
The pint is smaller than a pitcher, I think.
Here's the pitcher.
No, not a pitcher, but a pint.
I mean, I'll take whatever. Honestly, I just want some wine to go to bed with.
Okay, yeah. She'll give you a pint of the wine for a silver.
Deducted from my sheet.
And are the rest of you also going to your?
Yeah, I'd be going to sleep as well.
Okay. Irene as well. Okay.
Arena
Yes.
and Irina can party down here.
Yeah, clearly she's really cool and will party with me. So
Yeah.
we have we stay up all night trading gossip.
All right. Let's see what the.
I'm going to sleep.
yeah, I got that. So as you go to the back door of the Vakter house, what's the plan there? Just try and open the door again?
Once again, check for locks and potential traps. And then, yes.
All right. Yeah, make a, I would say, investigation check to see if you can figure out any.
I'd like
potential-
to assist. I would prefer to assist
Okay.
Alexander with this check.
Okay.
That is how I'm going to do. All right, there we go.
It takes a look at it and sees. Well, it doesn't seem trapped, and it looks locked as he sort of tries the handle. But I can definitely give it a go with my tools.
That sounds good.
And so we will do that. I don't think you can. It'll be a dexterity check with proficiency. So I guess it'll be like a stealth or sleight of hand because he is proficient in that. It'll be the same thing. Oh, now I'm on the wrong thing. Let's check here. So he goes for the lock and tries to tries to handle his thieves' tools to unlock it, but says, I can't figure this out. It's not quite the thing I'm used to. Maybe you can give it a go?
Maybe I'm better at the locks of my homeland. I'll try it. I don't have proficiency in either, but I do have a decent sleight of hand anyway.
Don't you have
Or no, yeah,
proficiency
I do have
you have
proficiency.
in thieves' tools? Yeah.
I have thieves tools. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not.
It
That's
wouldn't
how it works.
be a sleight
How
of
it
action.
goes.
I'm thinking of expertise. That's
Yeah.
what I don't have.
Ah,
I don't have
right.
expertise.
Oh yeah, right.
I'll just add 2 to this.
Yeah.
12.
Okay, 12. Well, you try to unlock this door, but you agree with Alexander. It's a complicated one, and you can't figure it out.
That's interesting.
He goes, I don't know. Maybe we should. I don't know. I mean, brute force is the only way that I could figure, but I don't think that's a quiet way to go.
Very
Barbarian lockpick.
Alexander,
If only we had Irene and
Use
her
your
head.
horns. Use your horns.
It's really simple.
You can do it.
Use your head.
Yeah.
I just
You hear Irene's voice in your head.
Yeah.
and I respond with, I have a +0.
I'm pretty sure I don't have a very good. What is it? Strength?
Yeah. You've got a plus.
Oh, I have a
one.
+1.
Yeah. Super strong.
It's not.
All
It's
right.
not that great. Just go for it.
So he says,
It's not about how strong you are.
"What do you
It's
think?
about
Should we?"
your heart,
if you believe in yourself.
the power of friendship.
You just gotta believe.
Are we trying a window or? Because I don't think that that Baron told us to necessarily do this secretly. We could just go and knock on the door tomorrow.
That's true.
But
After
I mean,
you
this
knock-
is exciting
Knock on the
too.
door.
We will find out things that we won't find out if we just break in,
Exactly.
and we
And
could
we'll
get
be able to
access
take a look
to
at
the
some
library.
books.
What?
And we could get some more books.
Indeed.
So, I'm curious now. They didn't follow us, but we did go pretty far. So I'm gonna open up the door to the cellar again.
Okay.
Take out, if they're not like literally right behind the door.
Yeah, you can see down the stairs, and you can see some white at the bottom of the pale skulls of the skeletons, but they're on the dirt floor below.
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna step close enough in that I have a clear shot at them, and I'm gonna start taking crossbow shots at them.
Okay, so you're gonna go down and start shooting at them.
Far enough as I need to. I got a crossbow, so
Sure.
30
okay.
feet,
Yeah. I
just
mean,
around the bend, you know.
Yeah. You'd have to come down around the bend.
And so long as they don't charge me, you know.
Yeah. So as
Which they might. They might.
Yeah. Let's not move everyone there. Let's move you over there. So you're back at the
Down
top of the
here, so-
stairs.
yeah, it's like right here.
Yeah. And
Alex.
you shoot one of them. You can go ahead and shoot.
I'm taking my time with this.
Sure. You're aiming a shot at the one. Which one?
Probably the one that I already hit. If
Yeah.
I can even make that out, because they might have
Sure.
shambled around. I don't know.
Yeah, they would have been shambling around a bit, but yeah, you can see the one that's injured from before, and you take a shot at that one, and then
I didn't know that's how
yeah, that's
skeletons react.
That's how the skeleton dies.
Very mad.
It's kind of crazy, but they as you shoot it, it crumples to the ground, and you need to roll for initiative again because they do react to that and seemingly look at you and
Worth a
start
try.
charging at you.
Alexander is not here. I'm right here.
Yeah,
Or unless Alexander wants to be.
I mean Alexander would be at the top of the cellar, I guess,
Well, yeah. Okay.
because he did follow you to the back of the mansion. Can roll an like so, and okay. Oh, it's a 7, and these got an 11. Now the tables
okay.
have all of a sudden turned.
We're in a hallway. It's fine.
Totally.
Totally okay, dude.
Totally okay. So let's see here. Like so. And so the closest skeleton starts running up the stairs with a rusty sword in his hand, and
Oh god, tetanus.
swish
My one weakness.
shoots slashes at you, or I guess stabs at you for 7 damage if a 17 hits you.
Okay.
Does it?
Yes.
All right. A second skeleton comes up and can just reach you with his sword, but apparently it's more difficult from a strange angle.
I definitely would have asked for disadvantage or something with that kind of angle cover.
Yeah.
But that works.
Yeah. And the others are lining up to come at you, but are unable to reach you, as these don't seem to be equipped with bows. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah. Do.
That means poop.
Well, at least well, at least I know what's gonna happen now. So I'll do the old dagger and dash.
Dagger and dash. All right. Go ahead.
I
Mobile
suppose
feet?
I can't exactly get sneak attack off of this because I'm not gonna aim.
Yeah. Not without aim. You can't.
That's fine.
Yeah. A 13.
13.
Does hit. So
So-
you stab at
Oh,
that one.
wait.
What's
Hold
up?
on.
What? I'm holding on.
Piercer.
Oh yeah, you can re-roll a die.
Pro.
You can re-roll the 1.
So 5 plus 4, 9 damage.
Yeah, 9 damage. All right.
Nice.
Well, that's
All
much
right.
better.
Sweet. I'm going to disengage and back up a bit.
Okay.
I don't actually want to back out all the way yet.
All right.
I'm going to back up a bit,
Staying up there.
but I'm just going to keep that hallway there.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, at least 5 feet so that it's only one person right next to me, but, you know,
Right. Yeah.
you get the point.
Yeah. And Alex is behind you and sees the skeleton and goes, Your bones are so fragile, you'll just fall and die now. Cast Vicious Mockery.
That works. I believe it. That sounds right. Oh yeah, that's right.
And
He's fragile.
The skeleton doesn't crumble down, but is a bit hurt and sad from that.
Demoralized.
Demoralized.
Damn, dude.
As it runs up the 5 feet to you and tries to slash at you again.
Tries with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that
never
is
mind.
also disadvantage. So yeah, two.
Oh my god! All right.
Yeah.
Really bad.
And the rest are just following along, and then it is your turn.
I am gonna aim this time.
Okay. For the one right in front of you?
Yes,
Okay.
the one right in front of me.
Yeah.
And then the one right behind it is going to get a wail from the grave.
Okay. So 2 damage to that one. Alright.
Chuck. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Um,
Yeah. And that one falls down and
I'm-
crumbles from your stab.
Sick.
Yeah.
This is going great, guys. I'm gonna hold.
Alright. Yeah, that's your turn. So I guess Alexander is just gonna throw another Vicious Mockery at the next one. Because you're even worse than your friend. And yeah, he is kind of worse than his
Ooh.
friend. And it runs up to you and tries to slash at you for 14.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So then it's then it's your turn again.
All right. No more whales of the grave. That's fine.
Uh-huh. This is technically
When you score a critical hit, you can roll 1 additional damage die.
yeah.
24. Oh, and that's what that 4 is. So, oh my god, okay. Alright. So,
Oh, you're aiming for the next one?
yes, I've been
Okay.
aiming.
Yeah, that one is dead.
Are we following guild rules for crits? I don't remember. Or just standard crits? No, we're doing
just standard crits. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
so,
we had a talk about that because the other when the enemy crits and you immediately die,
15,
that's sad.
24. 34?
Yeah, it's gone. No doubt. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. Alexander goes in. And you're even worse! To the next one. Sorry, combat without anyone else involved is maybe not the most fun for everyone else.
That's alright.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Well, not all entirely sorry, but a little bit sorry.
The next one runs up to you and tries to slash at you. I'm trying to make this as fast as possible. Misses, and then
Nope.
it's your turn again.
Alright.
As the pile of skeletons grows.
5 plus. Nope, 6.
What?
So, I re-rolled because Piercer, and it was a 1 anyway.
Right. Yeah. So it's
So
13 damage.
13.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one. That one's dead. All right. And then Alexander goes, and you're the worst of them all. And is that the worst of them all?
I don't know,
That
that
is
was
the
kind
worst
of
of
a weak
them all.
one. Oh my god. Sorry.
And then he runs up to you and tries to attack, misses, and then it's your turn again. Oop. Yeah.
7,
And
2. I'm gonna try to
you killed
reload
that
that
one.
one. Alright.
Yeah.
8,
That's
9, 17.
Yeah, it's dead. Jesus. And then
I'm sorry,
Alexander
Sammy.
goes, "Sorry, I meant you are the worst of them all." And that one says that one disagrees with that statement, and runs up to you,
You've been saying that too much already.
but also misses. And then it's your turn again.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be being like, your statement is too consistent to be valid.
Yeah, something like that. It's the
Rattle,
fast.
rattle.
It's dead.
It's totally dead. And then Alexander changes it up and says, "You're bony. You're bony." And
Yeah?
Ooh, that's
Yeah?
the worst one of them all.
Okay.
Oh my god. 3 whole damage. Hey,
he's
that's the
indeed
biggest.
bony as hell. So roasted. And then he misses
The
you.
fuck is this combat?
And then you're gonna go again. 13 hits.
Ooh, 13. Oh, it does? Okay, good.
That
15
one's dead
damage.
as well. And then Alexander goes,
14
"Well, it
damage.
seems your friends are dead, so why don't you also just lay down and die?" And it agrees. So it then
Oh,
runs up and tries to attack you. And none of them have hit you, I don't think, so it's your turn again. And it dies. Alright, well, that's one way to kill 8 skeletons. Okay. So, you have a pile of skeletons lying in front of you.
I'm just gonna turn back to Alex and just I think we make a good team.
He goes, yeah. I guess so.
I'm stuck in the wall.
Oh. There we go.
Thank you.
And goes, well, should I come with you, or?
Just stay there for a second. I'm gonna step onto the soil.
Yeah. And you can see on the ground the texture for the footsteps moving around.
And the soil does nothing.
The soil does nothing, no.
It should be safe now, Alex.
He goes, okay. And he comes down.
The obvious place to look is going to be this wall right here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to like halt it here or.
Yeah, we could, as you have done your...
Getting to the end of the session.
Yeah, you have defeated the skeletons of the basement, and you're gonna inspect the footprints leading to a door, or not a door, but a wall, and the rest of the group are unknowingly just having a nice evening's rest in a free of charge bedroom. We could round it out there, and tomorrow is unfortunately going to be daylight savings, which means that I have one less hour of day tomorrow. Woohoo! But it also means that next week we'll have a full 3-hour session again.
Yeah,
Feels good.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And
Nice.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
alright.
the little bit of carousing I had today.
yeah, it's a light introduction, and we'll see where this takes us. Feels like we accomplished very little, but we got something done.
We got a new party member. That's a lot.
Yeah,
Have some sessions where you can sit back and relax and
Yeah.
just not give a crap about things.
And we kited some skeletons.
we kind of
Yes,
skeletons.
sir.
I have a feeling that combat would have been a lot shorter if all of us had been here.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there.
I mean, we could
I had a
always
good
just
time.
magically teleport there, and bam, we're there now. What? Crazy.
What? We try to go on a fucking tavern.
We just have another dream, and now we're there.
Yeah.
And we get some cards about skeletons. Bam.
I guess it's both the fact that it's more dangerous to split the party, but it's also a bit more boring for the party that's not actually acting.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. But again, I don't want to remove the option of splitting the party. You may do so. If you so here we are. I'll try my best to juggle between the two parties.
Right.
I mean, we did have the possibility of 2 important tasks.
That is true.
Oh yeah, my character wouldn't have known about any of those. So I didn't ask really.
Yeah. But okay. Well, next week again. No. Is everyone able to do the 3rd of March?
John says yes.
The vote of ah!
Approval.
Oh man,
I love it.
need to get rid of my dog. I'm sorry, guys.
I look
It's our
forward to the vote of
mascot.
ah! Oh, what a beautiful baby dog.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I good for it. I didn't know if we were doing this weekly or bi-weekly, so
yeah, we're doing it weekly.
Weekly.
I'm kind of just being here like, hey. So
Yeah. But I will end the stream for YouTube here. So
Bye.
I will say
Bye,
thank you for watching
YouTube.
and happy dungeon delving. Bye YouTube.